Welcome all gunning to Old Trafford here with your host, Shady and EB. And good evening.
Good evening, everybody.
To all. Welcome, EB. Wow.
Lovely.
Amazing stuff. Brilliant
let
stuff.
me hanging.
Sorry. Good evening to you.
Good evening. Thank
Good
you.
evening. I was thinking of Unai. Sorry.
Guys, before we jump in, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification. It's not difficult to hit the subscribe button, guys. Come on. Help us. In that way we able to develop better content. And by hitting the subscribe button, you also know when this amazing content drops. I was speaking to a few guys. They say the content, they can't keep track of it. But if you subscribe, you'll be able to keep track, guys.
I mean,
come on.
Once that happens, you hit the bell notification, and then it notifies you. It
So
keeps
simple.
you in touch,
Easy peasy.
in tune, and independent.
Oh, love it.
Right? So brilliant stuff, man.
Guys, we're on to our preview. Tough week. We're not gonna talk about the City game because we done that live on our Instagram. So if you don't know, go back onto our Instagram. You'll find it on our page what we spoke about the City game, and that's Arsenal versus Manchester City.
EB, I love how EB says if you don't know. So now what you must do always, if you don't know, now you know.
Now you know.
Now you know. I love it. Thanks, EB.
Right, Abdul, we're going to start off with the Arsenal because they're playing on the Saturday. Tricky fixture, going to Villa Park. Unai Emery. Is he going to haunt you guys? Let's hear it, Abdul.
And if you guys noticed, we greeted you guys in the name of Unai. Good evening. Well, and guys, EB, Unai Emery is, never really suited the Arsenal, but he is a manager.
Oh, what a player. What a
He
manager.
can make things happen, right?
So we know we got the brunt of him, right?
You got the brunt.
In the Europa League.
So, guys, Unai Emery, the Arsenal, tough fixture. We at Villa Park. Never
stadium to
easy.
travel.
Never easy.
Only Watkins is on fire.
Only Watkins on fire. We've got a couple of injuries also. We don't know how we're going to look after. I mean, and don't forget, like Ibi said, that live on Instagram, it is going to be cooking. So we don't know what's going to happen after Manchester City game. We don't know if we're going to go into momentum. If we're not, however, it is going to be a humdinger. Unai Emery's got a lot of... he wants to prove the Arsenal royalty or the Arsenal fans wrong. Because he still feels that he never got a chance at the club. I just feel it just never suited the Arsenal. You know, it was like David Moyes at Manchester United.
Just didn't seem
He
right.
never suited the club. So Unai was exactly the same thing, but a fantastic manager. Great in Europa, did well in Spain, and really chilling with the big boys in the Premiership, playing a good brand of football.
We got the brunt of him, right, when he came.
When he just came, he beat Manchester United, right? And it was at the manager bounce, right? So tough game. I hope we get unscathed from the midweek game, and we can go through with a full team at Villa Park. I still feel like we said in our preview. Don't forget to watch our preview, guys. I mean, our review of our previous game. But guys, I still say this is a time when Mikel, and I'm sure you'll agree with me, he needs to change and swing things around.
He needs to be brave.
He needs to be brave. I understand, Mikel. I understand. Things are difficult. Things are tough. But you know what? We give it 110%. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Exactly.
It doesn't work. But
don't leave things to say, I wish I did it.
I wish I did, 100%. So he was doing that, and I think he's gone a little bit in a bit of a shell. But looking good at Villa Park, Saturday lunchtime fixture, it's going to be rocking. Aston Villa fans are not going to make it easy. But if we come through a good result on Wednesday night, I
must
think
be worried.
They need to be worried.
Exactly.
If the Arsenal don't play well on Wednesday night, doubt is going to creep in. It's going to be difficult.
Yeah,
it's going to be
100%.
very difficult. This year, like you said earlier on, is the crunch time of the season. If all goes well on Wednesday night, I'm looking at a tough game at Villa Park. And my prediction, I'm not going to go like last time. Last time I got it way wrong. I was so excited. I'm going for a win. A 2-1 to the Arsenal.
2-1 to the
2-1 to the Arsenal.
I mean, Ollie Watkins is on fire. If you guys can cover him, I think you...
He's rocking. I feel again at Villa Park, you need to go a bit more direct. There's not going to be a chance for the Arsenal to really rule the game.
Yeah.
Or is that a correct word? Or to really stem the authority in a game. That's why you need a boy like William Wallace.
Yeah.
Game, bring a Willie, Braveheart on. Let's get some. Look, Zinchenko is brilliant, no doubt. Exactly. But at Villa Park, you need direct players.
Because Villa Park, you don't need the dynamic change where you're going to play a 3 in the back and an extra midfielder.
Look,
Zinchenko
and it's beautiful.
It's a brilliant
what he's
setup.
doing is beautiful.
No, brilliant setup.
But
for Villa
functionality.
Park, you need to be able to hit them and go straight at them.
It's exactly the same like Goodison Park at Everton. Arteta did the same thing. I love you, my man. Love you guys. But we need to get that winning mentality. And you know what I loved about Uncle Naeem, that told us? Manchester United, and also the Arsenal with Arsene Wenger. Sir Alex Ferguson never believed in number 2.
Exactly.
They never believed in second best. It's 1 or nothing. And that's why we can respect Sir Alex Ferguson, especially him, so much. Because he never believed in 2.
100%.
And also Arsene Wenger for really creating the DNA. So, Ibi, that's what I say. 2-1 for the Arsenal. Tough game, but also all depends what happens in the middle.
But we're going for 2-1.
We're going for 2-1.
Bullish. And I think it's just a message to Arteta. Be brave, be strong, and go for it. Yeah.
Agreed.
You don't have regrets. And I think that's what it's about.
You don't want it. So, yeah, man.
Manchester United, tough game. Hosting Leicester City. Coming off 2 amazing victories.
They're playing well.
Leicester beat Villa 4-2. They then came and smacked Tottenham Hotspurs 4-1. And this is a Tottenham Hotspurs that just beat Man City. And they smacked them 4-1.
Playing good football.
Playing good football. Brendan Rodgers, he had a tough start to the season. They're now 12th on the log, I think it is. Slowly creeping their way up. He had a tough start to the season. It looked like it was falling apart for Brendan Rodgers. Looked like he was on the sack list. Remember we spoke about it. If you guys go back,
he was almost there.
He was there. I think we had him odds on to be sacked after Gerrard.
We did.
Yeah.
After
Gerrard, we said Brendan is going. But yeah, he's turned it around for Leicester City. It's going to be a tough game. They're going to come at us because that's the way Leicester City play. They look for weaknesses in the team and they try and expose it. And I'm not sure if Vardy is there. I'm not sure how fit he is. But a strong Jamie Vardy in a Leicester City team can put you under immense.
But if there's one guy that can, it's only Licha. Yeah. You know what, guys? All of you Arsenal supporters, let's be honest about it. Licha was almost there. I like him.
You would have wanted him.
I like him. I won't lie to you. I like him.
Yeah, I love him. And I loved what Ten Hag said this week. He said, Licha is a player that the fans love. He's a player that the other players love. And it's a player that he likes. You don't want to say love. You don't be biased. So it's a player that he likes. And he hopes that him and Licha are together for a long time.
Oh, man.
And
amazing.
Preferably at Manchester United.
Oh, brilliant.
It's like his general. That's his right hand man.
You know why? Licha reminds me, at the Arsenal we have one like that, Zinchenko.
Yeah.
They play for us.
Yeah, 100%.
They play for that bitch.
100%.
Huh? So,
I love that Licha made Jamie Carragher eat humble pie. Jamie Carragher came out, apologized for his comments and said that Licha proved him wrong. He's been betting above what he's supposed to be doing in the Premier League. And I mean, for a guy coming out of the Eredivisie, his height, he's just come in and bossed the Premier League.
Yeah.
What a defender. What a defender.
No, I love him. He's amazing. Absolutely amazing.
So, Old Trafford is a bit of a fortress. We were 2-0 down against Leeds at Old Trafford.
2-2.
Came back, made it 2-2. And we haven't lost at Old Trafford in a long time. Coming off a strong Leeds game. Also, Barcelona in the middle of it. Guys, get onto our Insta. Barcelona preview on there, pre-match preview. But depending on the outcome of the Barcelona game, I think the guys will be up and down. Still no Casemiro for that game.
But Casemiro's playing Barcelona. He's
in Barcelona, but out against Leicester, and that's the last game he sits his suspension.
Okay.
So a tough one. And in between this Leicester game and the League Cup is another Barcelona game in between. So
Beautiful,
Leicester
man.
City, Manchester United, Old Trafford. Leicester on form, but I think Manchester United at the moment are like a steam-rolling engine that are just going through the motions. And I think we're just going to be too strong for Leicester City. I think it's going to be a tough game. I'm going for 1-0 or 2-1 to Manchester
Not
United.
bad. It's a tough one, but a win.
Tough game at Old
So
Trafford.
maybe we're going for 6 pointer for
6
gunning to Old
points
Trafford.
for gunning to Old Trafford. Amazing stuff.
Brilliant. So guys, if you guys don't know, if you guys are, maybe what do you say? Living under what? A rock?
Living under a rock.
Come on, guys. This is written in the stars. It's written in the stars. If all goes well for the boys midweek Arsenal, 1 and 2 irrespective.
Yeah.
It's written in the stars. Gunning to Old Trafford, 1 and 2 end. We might get a 1 and 2 in the FA Cup.
No, but what we predict.
Not FA, Carabao.
No, FA Cup.
FA Cup.
Carabao,
FA
I
Cup.
think is.
Carabao is,
We got Newcastle. I'm
it's
hoping
fine,
we
it's
can
fine.
do it. But what we're thinking is Arsenal win the Premier League, Manchester United win the FA Cup, and gunning to Old Trafford takes a full team to go watch a charity shield
Oh my
at
God,
Wembley.
don't do this to me, babe.
But guys, you can only come with us if you subscribe. So don't forget to like,
Yes,
share,
and
subscribe.
we're gonna check.
We're gonna check.
We're gonna check it. So
Don't
yeah,
forget
man.
to like, share, subscribe, hit the bell notification.
Amazing.
And Abdul, what
What
day? We are
Gunning
Gunning
to Old Trafford. Thank you, guys.